Picture me, sprawled in bed, stomach grumbling for breakfast. Mind stuck in a game, I'm this close to finishing. How's it going to end? How will the characters react to the batshit plot twists? Will last night's dose of the squits let me play without sprinting to the loo? I fire up the PS5 to finish the game, ready for answers, and wham! Ending credits hit faster than my bowels last night. I'm screaming no! Like Anakin Skywalker watching Padme join the Force. What the hell was that? Well, buckle up, folks, for my review of Life is Strange Double Exposure, or as I call it for simplicity, Double Exposure, a 2024 sequel that sounds like a creepy park rendezvous and plays like a narrative dumpster fire. Spoilers ahead, so if you want to stay pure, skip to the end, or yeet this video now. This is your last warning. The 2015 Life is Strange was a banger. Max Caulfield, Team Time Rewinder saved pals, trashed Arcadia Bay and broke our hearts with a killer story. Sequels like Life is Strange 2 and True Colors flopped harder than a drunk on a diving board. Sales tanked. So Square Enix yanked Max out of retirement like a desperate studio exec yelling nostalgia bait, activate. Skip to Double Exposure, it's 2023 and Max is a photographer at Caledon University, chilling with Moses and Safi, who have the charisma of some soggy toast. Safi takes a sketchy call, gets murked, and Max finds she can hop between timelines, one where Safi's alive, one where she's worm food. Chapters 1 and 2, well, pretty fun with a juicy whodunit vibe around the main plot point of who killed Safi.
Clearly, somebody in this room murdered...
Meanwhile, Detective Alderman's sniffing out clues, but the only thing he's cracked so far is his coffee mug. I'm hooked! Unravelling the mystery like a caffeinated Miss Marple to discover from Safi's last picture taken that Max is the one pointing the gun. Then Chapter 3 stumbles in like it was written by a drunk intern on a Red Bull bender. The plot torches its notes and yeets itself off a cliff. Max shows Moses her timeline hopping skills at Safi's death spot, now covered in unexplained body-shaped flowers, because aesthetics. Detective Alderman rolls up, inexplicably meets his alt-timeline twin, dies in a struggle with himself, and poof! Both vanish into a plot hole deeper than the Mariana Trench, never mentioned again. Tried to save Alderman? Dies. Leave him, still dead. Plot twist. He's not even a real cop at his own precinct, subplot over, blasted into oblivion, never mentioned again. His whole existence disappears in a way that would make Lord Lucan proud.
And it's gone.
Meanwhile, Max gets home, finds her own doppelganger snooping, chases her through the woods, and surprise, it's Safi, a shapeshifter with a vengeance boner for faculty members Lucas and Gwen who've wronged her in the past. Subplots about stolen books and dead friends pile up like narrative roadkill, leading to Lucas, who nicked a book from Safi's late pal Maya. Safi's mum somehow screwed her over, so Safi shoots her, goes full supervillain and unleashes a mind-melting storm. Max magically remembers how to rewind time, because why not? Merges timelines with photo magic, yep, that's the title drop, and saves everyone by using the double exposure on a Polaroid camera. Who knew? Back at the bar, Safi's alive, and Max starts to explain matters to the nonplussed audience. Roll credits! Questions? I've got a million. How'd Max get her new powers? Dunno! Why do old powers return? Plot convenience. Where's Alt Max in the other timeline? Missing. Who called Safi before she died? Forgotten. Detective Alderman's deal? Memory hold. Why no duplicate people post-timeline merge? Beats me. The story's a steaming pile of incoherent twaddle with plot twists dumber than a box of hammers. Choices? As impactful as a fart in a windstorm. Choose to try to save Alderman, he dies anyway. And subplots are just pointless filler. The butterfly effect from the first game is deader than Safi in Timeline 2. Graphics, slicker with better facial expressions, but textures occasionally load slower than my grammar on dial-up. The supporting cast? A yawn fest with less personality than a wet mop. Their arcs fizzle out faster than my hopes for a decent plot. Your choices. They affect the game about as much as my decision to wear mismatched socks. I skipped every note, poster and article because who cares about lore as relevant as my space page? Endgame rolls around and every sidekick's chilling like nothing happened, no matter what you did. Chapter end choice recaps, pure fluff. Did you join the sausage eating contest or stare at the statue like a weirdo? Yes. No. Who cares? Thrilling stuff. The woke nonsense like paper straw sermons. Hit like a sledgehammer of 2020 to 2023 virtue signalling, adding nothing to the game's narrative. It's so dated in 2025 that it's practically wearing skinny jeans. Trigger warnings in the menu? I needed one for the plot. According to the menu, there are more triggers in this game than a clown convention in a coulrophobe's nightmare. Sales? Well, no numbers yet, but if Life is Strange 2's 500,000 and True Colours 100,000 are any clue, this one's probably circling the drain. So is Double Exposure fun, flawed, or forgettable? That's fun. Craters into Flawed by Chapter 3 and lands in forgettable like a lead balloon by the end credits. It's a narrative car crash. Torching the Life is Strange legacy with pointless subplots, choices that mean jack, and a world oblivious to its own insanity. If I could rewind time, I'd unplay this turd sandwich immediately. 3-word review, nostalgia bait bombs. 1 word, forgettable. Credits hit, Max Caulfield will return. Me? I'm dodging this sequel like Max sidesteps plot holes. It started with promise soaring high, then nosedived, crashed and burned, leaving the first game's legacy charred, sucked dry by the creative leeches, milking it like Luke Skywalker chugging alien titty juice. Life is Strange, Double Exposure, a nostalgic kick to the bollocks. That's it from me. Goodbye for now.